Your ego moves like a pendulum between two realms. One side is consciousness, which is the time-bound world of reality. Here your ego must deal with the mundane world of objects, relationships, and society at large. Dealing with reality places heavy demands on your ego, resulting in fatigue. When depleted, your ego retreats from reality and sinks back into the unconscious realm where boundaries are relaxed and fantasies take over. Eventually, all sense of person, place, and time dissolve into deep, dreamless sleep as the ego and unconscious become merged as one. Upon wakening, your ego moves back towards consciousness, reassembling itself to face the mundane world of reality. However, not all egos develop equally. Some struggle to cope with the demands of reality, while others remain hypnotized by their unconscious fantasies. Considering the ego from this perspective gives us a model of ego development that can explain a range of psychological challenges. With an underdeveloped or immature ego, we tend to observe the individual being too easily influenced by unrealistic fantasies, and hence poorly adapted to handle the demands of reality. By examining the level of ego maturity, we gain insight into a person's level of psychological functioning. Developmentally speaking, a well-developed or mature ego is able to effectively deal with the demands of reality, whereas the immature ego tends to remain preoccupied by unconscious fantasies even when awake. Whilst this is normal in childhood, it becomes problematic for coping with adult life. Underdeveloped egos tend to identify with their unconscious fantasies as real, believing they can achieve their wildest dreams without putting in the necessary effort. In contrast, a mature ego is not identified, but is only influenced by their fantasies, and more easily able to manifest their desires because they are better equipped to cope with reality. It's one thing to dream of being powerful, loved, or successful, but it's another to actually achieve it. For the mature ego, unconscious fantasies provide motivational energy, driving action, rather than becoming unrealistic delusions.